Hi friends, welcome back to the Daily Grace channel. My name is Katie and today I'm sharing something super exciting with you. For years, probably since the founding of the Daily Grace Co., our community has been asking us time and again to make a Bible study on one of the most beloved books of the Bible. And you can probably guess by the title of this video that I am talking about the book of Esther. Well, after years of you asking and us writing and working, the study is finally here. And not only that, but we have paired the study with the launch of a small group teaching guide, one of the first we've ever done here at the Daily Grace Co. In today's video, we are giving you an inside look at this long-awaited study and at this new, super exciting teaching resource. Let's dive into it.
First, let's take a look at the study itself. Now, the biggest question that the study will answer is, where is God when we cannot seem to hear or see Him? The subtitle of this study is Seeing God When He is Silent. And maybe you hear that and desire to have that reassurance in your own life that God is near even when it doesn't feel that way. This study will highlight how true it is that He is close, even though throughout the entire book of Esther, God's name is never mentioned. All of Esther is a beautiful picture of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Persia's evil king makes us long for our perfect king, Jesus. The hopelessness and despair of the Jews who are sentenced to death remind us of our death sentence due to our sin. And the faithfulness of God to provide the Jews safety and security reminds us of the salvation from our sins that we find in Jesus. Throughout the book of Esther, you'll be encouraged by Esther's bravery, amazed at God's provident hand on her life, and comforted by God's faithful care for His people. But above all, our prayer is that you are drawn into a deeper love and understanding of the work of Christ. It is because of Jesus that we can know beyond a shadow of a doubt that God is near, even when He seems silent. Esther is not about you, me, or even a brave heroine. It is ultimately about Jesus.
Now, let's get into the details. This is a 3-week-long study that will show you how to find God throughout the book of Esther, one that never mentions Him by name. It'll help you see the ways that God is working in your life, even when He is seemingly silent. It'll give you the confidence in God's faithfulness to fulfill His plans and purposes, and it'll teach you what it looks like to stand courageously right where God has placed you. This whole study will touch on key themes of providence, deliverance, bravery, and foreshadowing of the gospel. As you walk through the study, every day will also have a section of reading from the book of Esther that is then paired with a summary written by the Daily Grace co-writers that will help you dive deeper into the themes, messaging, and connections to the gospel in what you just read. You'll then have space for several guided reflection questions for deeper meditation on what you just read. And not only does the study have these daily elements, but there are also some beautifully designed graphics throughout it that will give you more insight into the historical setting, themes, and timeline of Esther. Now, while we love how our studies can be done in your own personal quiet time, and we have intentionally designed them for that individual study, we also know that so many of you love to study the Word in a group setting, whether that be your small group, at your church, or just with a few friends. If you would like to lead a group through the study of Esther, Seeing God When He is Silent, we have created the perfect digital download guide to help you do just that. This leader guide will provide practical tips and simple steps you can confidently follow to effectively lead your group through the book of Esther. The leader guide includes a digitally downloadable PDF and online access to 4 different teaching videos from Daily Grace Co team members. The digital PDF will include group discussion questions for each session, helpful tips for leading your group, and a 4-week schedule broken down for you to walk through the entire study, and so much more. It will give you everything you need to effectively and easily run your group so that you are completely prepared and stress-free. This resource will help you integrate fellowship, corporate Bible study, prayer, and meaningful times of discussion into your small group meetings with complete ease. As we always say, we are all about equipping disciples here at the Daily Grace Co., and this is just one extra way that we hope to do so. It is recommended that each member of your small group has their very own copy of Esther, Seeing God When He is Silent, while only the group leader will need a copy of the leadership guide. At the end of the leader guide, there are 2 resources that are meant to be printed out and distributed to your group members. That is the group discussion questions and how to study the Bible. And there you have it, friends. That is our new study in leadership resource guide. Both of these resources are filled to the brim with so much biblical truth and encouragement and applicable tools to help you dive deeper into the book of Esther and all the incredible lessons in it. If these sound like resources that would bless you, guess what? You can get them right now on sale. I know, incredible. Not only were these both just released, but they are already on sale because we want to make it so easy for you to get your hands on them. We will have both the resources linked in the description box below if you want to check them out. We hope you are as excited about this new study and resource as we are. I know for myself personally, this is going to be the next study on my list, and I hope it will be for you too. Thank you again for watching, friends, and I'll see you next time.